Oh, hello. She had asked me where I was from. Said some town you never been to. Little place outside of Knoxville. Headed by some dogwood trees. She tried talking with my accent. We held hands and waited in that blue water. She left her flip-flops by my red wings on the beach. Yeah, but now I'm dodging potholes in my sunburned Silverado. Like a heart-broke desperado, headed right back to my roots. Something about the way she kissed me tells me she'd love Eastern Tennessee. Yeah, but all I brought back with me was some sand in my boots. I said, let's go shoot the cable. So we walked back to that beach bar. She said, don't cowboys drink whiskey? So we drank bottom shed. She said, man, that sky looks perfect. And I said, girl, you never seen stars like the ones back home. And she said, maybe I should see him for myself. Yeah, but now I'm dodging potholes in my sunburned Silverado. Like a heart-broke desperado, headed right back to my roots. Something about the way she kissed me tells me she'd love Eastern Tennessee. Yeah, but all I brought back with me was some sand in my boots. I said, meet me in the morning, and she told me I was crazy. Yeah, I just thought that maybe she might show up. Yeah, but now I'm dodging potholes in my sunburned Silverado. Like a heart-broke desperado, headed right back to my roots. Something about the way she kissed me tells me she'd love Eastern Tennessee. Yeah, but all I brought back with me was some sand in my boots. Oh, well, hello there, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark Marra, your hostess with the mostest, and I'd like to raise a toastest to all of you who are here tonight. Thank you all for being here. We got a jam-packed show for you guys, and we got a lot of friends I'd like to introduce you to if you all want to come on out here. We got a lot going on. For all of you here, come on out, people. Come on out. Let them see you. Let them see you.
What's up? What's up?
Hey. All right.
How's everyone doing?
Let's go.
Everyone give me a shout out in the chat. Looking at you, Sonia. Like my shirt?
Who we got here? The Sunken Grave. Sonia's here. Shout out to Sonia. That one's for you. Chill Billy Creations up in the His A. Thank you for being here, brother. And Mr. EA. Ladies and gentlemen, the birthday boy is up in the His A. Shout out to Mr. EA.
Yeah.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
The dude.
Michael Holloway.
Is wondering how one egg equals 40 eggs, and that is the question we are going to search for deeply on this existential journey here on Guitars and Cigars. Let me introduce everyone. Y'all know this man, the cigar aficionado, and tonight our stand-up comedian, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Stephen Reep. And Sonia, he's not your boy toy.
Not your boy toy. How's everyone doing? I even got the HBK shirt on today. Boom.
Let's go. Hey, shout out to Stephen Marra, Big Dom Ma, and Stella H up in the His A. Charlene. Love you, baby. Thank you for being here. Matthew White. Shout out to Sonia. Shout out to Matthew White. Thanks for being here, brother. and EA Charlene. All right. And we got a special treat for you this evening. A young man, I know all the way down to Jupiter, Florida, all the way on to the Gulfport head there to my mama. I want y'all to put your hands together. Welcome to the stage. Big round of applause for our favorite Franklin, our very favorite Franklin. John Franklin, our celebrity bartender, ladies and gentlemen, put it up.
What's up, guys? I'm John Franklin, straight from Happiness Bar. We're going to make some cocktails for you today.
And last but certainly not least, kind enough to join us on a school night, but we won't tell the principal, will we?
No, definitely
Our
not.
sponsor, y'all got to check out her work. We're going to talk to her about her work she does. We got some cool videos, and we got to give away, ladies and gentlemen, Slay by Kendall Yakafoli up in the his a. Don't delay, slay today.
Slay.
Slay today. All right, Stella, liquor's up. Get those drinks in the air. All right, so I want to tell you all about we're doing a really cool thing today. And if we could get that queued up, we got the Wheel of Tippers. So at the end of the night, the top tippers' names are going to go onto the wheel. All right? And then we're going to have the highest grossing tipper come on and virtually spin the wheel. And the winner, whoever it lands on, is going to tell him, Kendall.
We are going to give you a free Slay by Kendall Mark Marra Cigars and Guitars shirt made by me.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't delay. Slay today.
And did I hear that right, Mark? They can actually be on this show
That's right.
and spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel. The wheel
win
of
a
tippers.
Slay
Don't delay.
shirt.
Slay today.
Wow.
She's pretty, ain't she? And now also the man behind the magic, we got to give a shout out to Mr. Machinist. He's here. He's going to come out and he's going to sing some songs later for us. But right now he's holding it down. So make sure y'all give him some love.
Yes, sir.
All right.
It's exciting stuff. I'm so excited.
So excited. Sunken Grave up in the hizzy. How are you, brother? All right, Stephen. Well, we heard the guitars. It's time for the second half.
All right. So today's cigar is a Jamie Garcia Reserve Especial. Let me find the camera. It is a part of my good friend T-Dog. And this has a dark, oily, broadleaf Maduro wrapper, which means it's a little darker cigar for some of you people that like a harsher one. It is a Nicaraguan wrapper and filler. And we're going to, I know before I've done a little tutorial of how to cut it, but there's a lot of different ways how to do it. So today we're going to do a V cut. So we have our V cut, and basically the purpose of a V cut, unlike a normal straight cut one, looks like a little circumciser. This doesn't create a totally flush cut. This actually creates a indented V in it, and it keeps it from, maybe some people have problems with the cigar unraveling in their mouth, or it just creates more of like a punch to the back of the throat. So you get a little more intense instead of like a broader smoke draw out of it. So we're gonna just line it up like that. And what's really nice about it, you don't even have to line it up with the wrapper or anything like that. When you have the V cut, all you do is push it all the way in and cut. And then you see there, you have the nice V cut all the way. There we go. And last time I used the torch lighter. Shout out to Uncle Carl's torch lighters. You can get them on Amazon and Dolphy lighters. But today, I'm actually going to do something a little different. I'm going to use a cedar strip. And the point of this is a lot of people, a lot of real cigar traditionalists, they think if you use a soft flame lighter, especially if it's from Buc-ee's, or a torch lighter, you get a little bit of the fumes tainting the taste of the cigar. So the most pure way to smoke, even matches, they have the chemicals to ignite the match. So the most pure way to get all the flavors from your cigar is to actually light it with cedar. So like last time, I am going to toast it. This time I'm going to toast it with the soft flame, normal Bic lighter from Buc-ee's. And toasting again, for those of you who forgot or didn't see it, you rotate it around the edge and then you work your way in the middle. And you can even blow on it. And you kind of get the embers, you seal it in, you toast it up nice, and really can just work with it. And that seals it in. That gives you a good light. And then we're going to light with the cedar. So I'll put it in your mouth. We'll light the cedar. We will, same thing, start from the edges, work our way to the middle to distribute it nicely. But we will use the cedar and get that pure flame. And you can see the whole thing is lit there. I kind of missed a little bit of the top edge. Go back in. I do have a fan on because I am in South Florida. And it's still quite hot. So I rotate the cigar, make sure I get everything. And voila, we got a lit cigar. We have the guitars, we have the cigar, and we're ready to go. We're ready to rock. What do we got next, Mark?
Stephen Reep, ladies and gentlemen, cigar aficionado.
Thank you, thank you.
We want to give a special shout out to a lot of people here.
You know what?
John,
I was going to do a lead to John, but I'll let you do.
Shout out to AMC, and I saw Mr. Freak Max Whittlesey is up in the his A. Wanted to say hello. Sorry to cut you off, Stephen, Charlene, and then I saw Stephen Reep. That's your brother, right? Who's Reep 316?
Yeah, that's Big J.
Big J up in the his A.
Where's he at? I missed that comment.
He said,
asking if you're playing Gulfport this weekend.
Why not toast it with the cedar? That was a good point. Yeah, you could toast it with the cedar. I do have a fan on, and you could definitely toast it with the cedar, and then you could get an even more pure taste.
Big J, I am playing Saturday 2 to 5 at the Tiki. So will you be here? If you're here, come see me.
Oh yeah, he's right around the corner.
Stephen Marra, shout out to Stephen Marra. Stephen Sick. Matthew White. Reep flight board.
That's a shout out to our fantasy football text.
Let's go. Shout out to Matt White. Shout out to Sunken Grave. Big Steve, take it away, brother.
Oh, so what goes great with a cigar is a great cocktail. So we got our buddy here, Big John, and he's going to show us how to make some nice cocktails.
Dude, that's the plan. And Steven, man, that is super helpful, the way you showed to light it, coming from someone who loves cigars but can never light them perfectly. That's good to learn. That's good to know, man. I love the cedar technique. I'm gonna have to give that a shot. I'd be smoking one here with you, except my landlord would not like it very much where I'm renting. I promised I wouldn't smoke, but we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, I'm John Robert Franklin. I'm here. I run a page called Happiness Bar where I teach people to make craft cocktails at home. I have run bars in Atlanta. I've had cocktail programs. I do a lot of seasonal stuff, right? So I work with seasonal produce. So right now, it's fall time. So I figure I'm going to make 2 cocktails for you tonight. I'm doing two different bourbon cocktails. I just felt like it would go so nicely if you're smoking a cigar along with Steven while you're listening to the music here on Guitars and Cigars. And hey, I'm thankful to Mark and Steven for bringing me on to Guitars and Cigars. This is going to be fun just to show you guys a cocktail that I haven't even made on my page yet. So no one has seen this recipe on my page, either one of these recipes. And basically what I'm going to make for you tonight, the 2 cocktails. One is a craft cocktail I made a couple falls ago, but I wanted to bring it back. I call it the Spike Lee, just in ode to the great director. This cocktail is essentially a riff on a whiskey sour, except what we're doing here is we're adding a little bit of dry vermouth in with the bourbon, and we are going to make a fig and rosemary syrup. Right here. And then we're also going to use that same fig and rosemary syrup later after the first music set that Mark puts on while you enjoy the whiskey sour, if you're making it along with me. Then I'm going to show you a fig and rosemary old fashion to kind of be your nightcap, your last call for the night, your final drink. So something a little more acidic, bright, boozy, and then into something more just like stiff and boozy and stirred. So I'm going to show you 2 bourbon cocktails utilizing the same ingredients kind of. So you have 2 ways to make something with 1 syrup that we're going to make here for you tonight. And if you hear that music in the background, that's some original Happiness Bar background music that I write and record. So, you know, chill out. I hope you like it. So yeah, let's get started with our first cocktail, the Spike Lee. So for this cocktail, let me just go ahead and grab these over here. There are a few tools you're gonna need. Most of it's pretty simple stuff. First things you're gonna need a cutting board. You're gonna need a good knife, right? You're gonna need a citrus juicer. You're gonna need a kitchen scale, something that can weigh out grams. If you don't have that, you can use measuring cups. I try to use kitchen scales just because it's more precise, right? If I measure a cup of sugar and you measure a cup of sugar, most likely it's going to come out slightly different every single time. But if you go by grams, it's going to be spot on. And making craft cocktails is all about precision. It's just like baking in that way. It's about precision and execution. So I believe that is all the tools we're going to need. Oh, we're also going to need a couple storage containers, something you guys can weigh stuff out in. You know, something you could store the syrup in after the fact. And you're gonna need yourself a pot, right? As well as a couple of basket strainers as well. You may not have ones this small in your house, I don't know, but you probably do have a big basket strainer. I feel like a lot of people do. So yeah, let's jump into making our syrup, guys. We're gonna start with that just so once we get that going, we can also just juice our lemons real quick and keep everything kind of precise. So for the fig and rosemary syrup, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need some fresh figs. You could do dry figs. I prefer fresh figs because the flavor will infuse better into the syrup. But if you have dry figs, you can kind of follow the same recipe. See how it comes out. It may not come out quite as fragrant, but it will still be pretty good. So we're gonna need figs, we're gonna need sugar, and we're gonna need water, as well as rosemary. So to start, what I'm going to do for my fig and rosemary syrup, we need about 8 figs. All right, slippery little fuckers. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I usually have a close-up cam for this so you can see it a little better. I'm gonna see if I can get it. I think the banner's a little in the way. I don't know if we can move my banner, guys, a little bit just so they can see what I'm doing here with my hands. Awesome, perfect. There's a different corner we could put it in, cool. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut these beautiful figs open, these bright pink figs, man. They're gonna create such a nice color, and I'm just gonna slice them up, right? So I got 8 figs here. Slice these bad boys up whole, just like this. All the seeds, everything can go right into the pot because we're gonna strain this out afterwards anyways. Careful not to cut your fucking fingertips off like I almost just did. All right, and the reason why I'm cutting like thinner slices too as opposed to chunks is it leads to more surface area for contact of the product to infuse, right? So go ahead, get your hands dirty, grab your figs, throw them into your pot, okay? Next, we got to weigh out our sugar. So we're gonna grab our kitchen scale. We're gonna grab a storage container. We're gonna place it on that scale. Turn that scale on, have it set to grams. Make sure you zero out that scale once the container's on there so you don't weigh for the scale. And you're gonna weigh out 250 grams of sugar. If you don't have a scale, if you have a measuring cup, it's gonna be 3/4 of a cup of sugar. The Michael Jordan tongue. 250 grams of sugar, or 3/4 of a cup if you don't have a scale. Throw that into your pot. Place the container back on your scale. Make sure it's zeroed out still. Gonna grab your water. And you are gonna weigh out your 250 grams of water. Same thing, you don't have a scale, it'll be 3/4 of a cup of water. All right. 250 grams of water into the pot. Place this aside. Trying to clean as we go a little bit to keep organized. All right. Next, guys, I'm going to get 2 healthy rosemary sprigs. Give them a slap, right? You want to release those oils and herbs. So whenever you work with herbs, you want to like kind of smack them, agitate them. Rub them up in your hands. So I got them in the pot here. I'm just gonna rub it up in my hands. Break the rosemary off. Throw everything in, the stems, the fucking everything, right? All in there, okay? Turn your kitchen burner on to like a medium-high heat. And you wanna grab a spoon of some sort. Give it a good stir. While that's kind of heating up here, I'm gonna take a picture on my phone so I can show you guys on the camera what I'm seeing in my pot, because it is honestly so pretty. I think it's the prettiest, one of the prettiest syrups. No, it fucking auto rotates. Kind of screwing me up. Hold on. Let's lock it in. There we go. So I don't know if you can see that. Maybe, kinda. You can kind of see it. It's not gonna be, yeah, okay, never mind. Whatever. I tried to show you the cool picture. Here's what I'll do. Let's hope I can do this without spilling it, right? You can kind of see that beautiful color, everything that's in that pot there. So we got that on that medium-high heat. Continue to stir that a bit. Okay, and what we're looking for with that fig and rosemary syrup, guys, is we want to bring that up to a boil, and we're going to let that boil for just a few minutes, really let the flavors release. You want to see those colors kind of release out of the figs into the syrup. Then once that's done, we'll turn it off, we'll let it cool a little bit, we'll strain it out, and we'll have a fig and rosemary syrup ready to go. And one last bit of prep work for this cocktail that we have to do. Let's juice some fresh lemons. You can buy lemon juice at the store. I always recommend juicing it fresh, just because you can get additives. If you don't have time or you just like want it to be real simple, I think Lakewood, I think that's the name of the brand, they have an awesome bottle of lemon juice. No additives, no sugar, none of that kind of bullshit. But fresh is the best way. And a quick note on lemon juice or lime juice, guys, when you juice it, it's good for 2 days. You throw it out on the 3rd day, right? Because after that 2nd day, on that 3rd day, it starts to get too astringent. It starts to get too, I don't know, it just gets gross. It's not anything you really want to keep more than 2 days. All right, so we got our syrup going. Juicing is pretty straightforward for the most part. I got the world's biggest lemons here. Size of fucking oranges. Right, so I got a few lemons cut. Grabbing a few containers. And these, I don't know if they'll fit in my citrus juicer. They're pretty big. Okay, yeah, they will. So just give them a squeeze. Juice them. And just, you know, a tip, man. It takes about 20, it's too big, can't fit in the juicer. It takes about 20 lemons to get a liter of lemon juice. 25 if you spill it. 20 lemons to get a liter of lemon juice. About 25 limes to get a liter of lime juice. 8 to 10 oranges to get a liter of orange juice. And 4 to 6 grapefruits to get a liter of grapefruit juice. May not be important to you at home. Working in restaurants for so long, it becomes a number you really need to know, because you juice like 4 liters a day when you're serving that many craft cocktails. Also, side note, liter of lemon juice, I think that'll get you roughly 33 of these Spike Lee cocktails. So if you're having a cocktail party at home and you know you got like 30 people coming over, and you know everyone's probably gonna have like at least one, you might want to juice a whole liter of lemon juice. Because again, it will make roughly like 33 cocktails. All right, so that's all I need to juice for what I am making here. Set these aside. Clean up a little of the mess I made. Again, clean as we go so you don't have so much to clean later. Yeah, so super important next step, man. When you're juicing citrus for craft cocktails, you gotta double strain your citrus juice. All my craft cocktail bartenders out there will know what I'm talking about. This may seem foreign if it's not your game, but I promise you it makes sense. You want that pulp out of there. And like, look, man, I know what you're thinking. Like, oh, I like pulp in my orange juice. Fuck no, okay? No. You don't like pulp in your orange juice. You don't? I don't care. I don't care. I'm sorry, I'm getting too agitated, okay? It's not about the pulp in this situation, right? You want clean lemon juice. You want something that is just clean, right? Ready to go. You want good mouthfeel in your cocktail, so you don't want pulp, even if you like pulp, in your orange juice. Sorry, you know? If I burst your bubble. All right, cool. Lemon juice, done. Hit that with a lid. Always label in date just so you know when you made shit and you don't gotta throw it out or whatever too early. You don't want to keep it too long. Remember, 2 days is good on lemon juice. Throw it out on the 3rd day. All right, lemon juice, done. Our syrup is coming to a boil. Perfect timing. So we're just gonna let that cook for a little bit longer. Right, that syrup's starting to get a little bit of that light pink hue to it. That bluish hue. It's going. I'm gonna let that keep going for a little bit just because I want a little more color out of that syrup. Once it starts to boil like that, starts to bubble, then it's kind of a feel at that point because the sugar's already dissolved. But again, I'm trying to get that color out of it, right? I want this cocktail to be pretty. So that's set aside. Wait for that to boil. Oh man, I was supposed to introduce my cactus. This is my new plant. I killed my last plant. So RIP to bury the bamboo. This is my new cactus, Ernest and Eve. So, say hi. What else do I need, man? That's what I want. Get a little spray clean in here. Method, antibacterial. The only antibacterial spray of Happiness Bar. And that's a free plug right there. Nice fresh lemons, man. Nice fresh lemony scent. I don't know if y'all are making this cocktail along with me. All I know is in this room, it's starting to smell so good. Rosemary, figs, lemons, the hands smell fresh. important to drink while you cook and cook while you drink. All right. Syrup is looking good. I am going to grab another container. And what I am going to do is try and strain this syrup without burning myself. Listen, wait till it cools. Safety first. Wait till it cools. I'm not going to do as I'm saying right now, but that's okay. Plus, if you wait till it cools, it infuses. I'm spilling so fucking much right now. That's okay. Get rid of the extras. Okay. The extras, throw that all back in there. All right, guys, and see this beautiful pinkish, on the camera it looks more like burgundy-ish, but it's a little pinker here than it is on camera, it seems. Throw that lid on there. Again, label and date, right? And this, guys, the shelf life, I'd say you're good for a month refrigerated, because it's, you know, it's like fortified with sugar, essentially. All right. Let's get this out of there. One more time, I'm just gonna spray this so I don't have a whole sticky situation going here. And guys, that is it for our prep work. I know I was moving kind of quick. I'm hoping you were able to keep up with me if you were making the cocktail. You know, maybe you wrote it down to save the recipe for a later date. Either way, you know, let us know how you're enjoying the cocktail if you're drinking it. All right, so our prep is done for this cocktail and for our second cocktail, which is great. We got our fig and rosemary syrup. We got our lemon juice here. Actually, one more thing I am going to just do real quick. Grab my cutting board, and I'm going to slice one of these figs in half, right, for a little pretty garnish. We'll set that in a container to the side here. All right. So, this first cocktail, the Spike Lee, it's made with lemon juice, right? It's also made with egg white. So anytime a cocktail is made with citrus, it's usually a shaken cocktail. If there's no citrus, it's usually a stirred cocktail. So if you stick with that rule, you're usually pretty safe. So that being said, what we're gonna need tool-wise, gonna need a shaker tin. You're also gonna need a jigger for your measurements. And we're gonna serve this one in a pretty little coupe glass, right? So when making cocktails, we usually try to start with our cheapest ingredient, work our way to our most expensive ingredient. That way, if you screw up somewhere in the process, you don't waste the good stuff, you know? You waste lemon juice, you waste syrup, hopefully you don't waste bourbon. So I am going to start with my lemon juice. We got 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. Throw that bad boy in there. We have got 3/4 of an ounce of fig and rosemary syrup. If you're working with it hot, be careful. It will burn you. All right, we got 2 dashes. Oh, sorry, nope, that's at the end. We're not gonna do that. That's the other cocktail. Yeah, so we got our fig and rosemary syrup. We got our lemon juice. We have a 1/2 ounce. Nope, sorry. Looking at my own recipe. We have a 1/4 ounce of dry vermouth. Now that's not traditionally in like a whiskey sour cocktail. This I found in this cocktail, this really kind of dries it out. It really brings some cool notes in there that you don't traditionally find. right? We have 1.5 ounces of whatever your favorite bourbon is. This bourbon I'm using tonight, Angel's Envy. It's a gift from a buddy. So if you're watching, thank you for this gift. I don't remember if it was a birthday or a moving in gift, but it was a gift that was given too late. Too late, dude. I'm kidding. I appreciate it. 1.5 ounces of bourbon going in. Drop the bottle of fucking dry vermouth, but it didn't spill. All right. A pinch of salt. Just like cooking, man, salt your food. Then we need the egg white from an egg. So separate that egg. Careful not to get the yolk into the cocktail. Honestly, it'd be better to separate it into a separate container so you don't accidentally do that. Throw that to the side. Make sure we got everything. 1.5 ounces of bourbon, 3/4 ounce lemon juice, 3/4 ounce fig rosemary syrup, 1/4 ounce dry vermouth, a pinch of salt, and egg white. Now, here is the thing. An egg white cocktail, we're gonna do 2 types of shakes. We're gonna do a wet shake, and then we're gonna do a dry shake, and that's gonna ensure we get the frothiest whiskey sour possible, the frothiest Spike Lee possible. So, I'm gonna grab the large side of my shaker, I'm gonna fill it with ice. And you wanna fill the short side of your shaker all the way to the top with ice, right? Because you're looking for proper dilution. Proper dilution in a cocktail is 25% water to alcohol by volume. So you need 25% water in a cocktail. Make sure that thing's full of ice. And on a standard wet shake, we're gonna shake for 12 seconds, or close to at least. All right, 12 seconds. Crack that container open. Make sure you get everything there. And what we're gonna do, everything should be in the large side of the shaker. Grab your Hawthorne strainer or spring strainer, and you're gonna strain that back into the short shaker, right? No ice. This is what is called a dry shake. So you do this with egg white cocktails, it gets it really frothy at the end. So we've already diluted the cocktail. This is just to add froth to it. So what I usually do is throw 1 ice cube in there, because once that's melted, that'll let me know that we're kind of done. Seal your container, and typically with a dry shake, you shake for 20 seconds now. It's a bit of a workout. It's hot in this room. I'm sweating. Let's go 20 seconds. Oh, that's close enough. All right. What we're gonna do is grab that Hawthorne strainer again. If you have your basket strainer, it's what we call double straining a cocktail. You always double strain shaking cocktails so you can get those little chunky little ice bits out. So, look, the froth on that. That thing is pretty. Lastly, this is where the Angostura Bitters come in. Egg white cocktails can get a little funk on the nose and they can smell like wet dog or whatever. Throw a couple drops, Angostura Bitters on top. Grab yourself a toothpick, swirl it around so you get these pretty designs in the top of the cocktail. And we're gonna grab a fig. I'm out of fucking breath. It's hot. I'm gonna drop that bad boy right down in there. And there you have it. The Spike Lee. Let me give it a little taste. That's frothy as fuck. I have not had this cocktail in well over a year. So happy I chose to make this one tonight, man. This is a fall favorite of mine. Figs and rosemary. Such a great combination with the bourbon. Guys, if you made this with me, if you're enjoying it, I hope you enjoy. I hope you write this cocktail down. If you're not enjoying it, you do it later. And for other cocktails like this, check us out on Happiness Bar. at Happiness Bar, YouTube, at Happiness Bar _ Productions, TikTok, Instagram. This is fucking good. I'm gonna drink this while I enjoy the rest of the show with you all. I know Mark's got some good music coming here. We're gonna do the old fashioned, the Fig and Rosemary Old Fashion. I'll show you how to reutilize that Fig and Rosemary syrup after the music, before the next set for your final nightcap. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, stay happy. Hey, and actually guys, as always too, become a regular somewhere. Become a regular at your local watering hole. It's the best way to support local business. Become a regular here at Guitars and Cigars. Become a regular at Happiness Bar. Become a regular, man. It's the best way to support people. #regular. Cheers.
Well, I should probably just go home after that amazing presentation. Mr. John Franklin, ladies and gentlemen, the king.
Yes,
We're the presence of a legend. John, excellent job, brother.
Thank you, man. I'm excited for more music after that. I'm tired.
Cheers, dude. Excellent job. Thank you so much for doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, John Franklin, be sure to tip your bartender. We need to put some names on that wheel of tippers. Let's get that live shot of that wheel of tippers right there.
Oh, man.
Ooh, that wheel needs some names on it. Shout out to Danny Gonzalez. Thank you, John. Kendall, you mentioned someone had tipped us. We need to put a name on there. And John, let us know who tipped you. We put some names on the wheel. Shout out to Ye. Danny Gonzalez, thank you for being here, sir. Christy Holloway, our second favorite ex-Franklin is here. Shout out to Christy. AMC, thank you for being here. Rye Davis. Cheers, brother. Mr. Mojo Rising. Sunken Grave, good to see you. Jenna Lynch, cheers. All right, so y'all got your cigar. Y'all got your drink. Time for a little guitar. But a very, very important matter of business we must address right now. It is one of my good friends and loyal watchers. It's Mr. Eric Anderson's EA's birthday. So, without further ado, here on Guitars and Cigars, we are going to sing to Mr. Eric. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear EA. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear EA. Happy birthday to you. Mr. Eric, happy birthday, brother. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your birthday on, I'm going to blow this out virtually for you, on Guitars and Cigars. I'm really honored that you're spending your time here, so thank you so much. Shout out to AMC. Thank you, AMC. My pleasure, brother. Thank you for being here. All right, we get back to some music. Shout out to Sunken Grave. Jesus, it's cold outside and she hands me a raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. Said if it's talking in, and it might as well be my fault. She only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams, and her voice is strange. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. He's a freak, baby. I can't help to be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. Shout out to Mr. Max Whittlesey, ladies and gentlemen. The legend is here. She got a little bit of something, Lord, it's better than nothing. In a color porch world, she swears she's got it all. Z. Pierre is here. Good to see you, brother. She swears the moon don't hang as quite as high as it used to. And she only sleeps when it's raining. And she screams, and her voice is straining. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. She says, baby, I can't help to be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. Dance at AMC, baby. She believes that life is made up of all that it used to. The king of Broadway is here, ladies and gentlemen, Z. Pierre. In a color porch world, she swears she's got it all. She swears that happiness is a map that sits on the doorway. But outside, it starts raining. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. She says, baby, I can't help to be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. And if you're watching Broadway blogging, you're watching Z Pierre 509. Shout out to Z Pierre, who's up into his A and AMC for dancing the night away here on Guitars and Cigars. I'm your hostess with the Moses, who would like to raise a toastess prepared by Mr. John Franklin himself. I'm honored that you all are here. Thank you for spending your Wednesday evening here. We're on episode 3. A few matters we need to address. We're going to put some names up here on the board. We want to give a shout out to Amy Chow. I believe I'm pronouncing that as going to be the first name on the Wheel of Tippers. And if anyone else has got any tips, my Venmo, Mark Marra, Cash App Mark Marra, send a little something so we can get your name on there, because at the end of the night, Slay by Kendall is going to be giving away a free personalized t-shirt to whoever wins the Wheel of Tippers. So we're really excited about that. So keep that in mind. Is Chill Billy Creations here? Shout out to Amy, and you know, it was a shot in the dark, but I'm glad I nailed it. Thanks for being here, Amy. And we're going to put your name up on the board right now. Actually, no. I'm going to play a few more songs, then we'll go back up and we'll take care of that. In the meantime, people send a little money if you want to donate and support the show. We'll get your name up there for the free giveaway tonight, generously presented by Slay by Kendall. Don't delay. Slay today, people. Chill Billy Creations is here. Okay. Well, Chill Billy Creations, I'm going to dedicate this song from Chill Billy to Jinkies. Rumor has it this is my original song. It's called The Artist. And Chill Billy was nice enough to reach out to me and wanted me to dedicate it. From Chill Billy to Jinkies. Rumors has it this is The Artist, and I certainly hope you enjoy it. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to our celebrity bartender, Mr. John Franklin. Thank you to Machinist, who's running behind the scenes. And Slay by Kendall, our sponsors. And not your boy toy, Stephen Reep is here as well. And shout out to the Wheel of Tippers. living your daydreams. You keep painting as the green grass is growing on the other side. You live for the evenings when the sunlight sets upon the scars that you keep hidden inside. Trying to see all the world's hidden beauty, even when its colors sometimes fade. Darling, you don't need to be living your life in that kind of shade. I'll paint you a smile at the touch of beauty that you are. I'll take your dark skies and I'll paint it full of stars. I'll be your artist. I'll paint the world you dreamed. Baby, you're a masterpiece to me. Trying to see all the world's hidden beauty, even when its colors sometimes fade. Yeah. Darling, you don't need to be living your life in that kind of shade. I'll paint you a smile at the touch of beauty that you are. Take your dark skies and I'll paint it full of stars. I'll be your artist. I'll paint the world you dreamed. Baby, you're a masterpiece to me. Baby, you're a masterpiece to me. From Chillbilly Creations to Jinkies, rumor has it, love is happening here on Guitars and Cigars. Thank you, Chillbilly Creations, for that request and whatnot. I'm really honored to play one of my original songs to a dedication. I think that's really cool. Christy's here. Thank you, Christy, for being here. Shout out to AMC. All right, we are doing requests and dedications. Is there anything in particular you want to hear? Let me know. And again, I want to encourage y'all, if you want to support the channel, y'all being here, of course, is a high level of support. But if you want to get your name on the Wheel of Tippers, the first Wheel of Tippers ever, shoot us a Venmo or a Cash App. My Venmo is right. We're going to have to upgrade our background game to John Franklin level. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, and we are international. We got Megan, the Aussie, watching from Australia. Thank you for being here, Megan. It is so good to see you here. I'm really honored that you're enjoying yourself. The sun, has the sun made its way over to you yet? Oh, okay, all right. We'll offer some prayers for your mom. I'm sorry to hear she's in the hospital. All right, I'm glad you can relax. Thank you for choosing Guitars and Cigars for your choice of relaxation. If there's anything you want to hear, Megan, let me know. AMC requested Tennessee whiskey, so we'll do a little Tennessee whiskey. Shout out to Megan the Aussie watching from Australia. That's amazing. We are now international, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, I think you're right about international. You're right on that Canadian line. Huh? I used to spend my nights out on a bar. Liquor was the only love I'd ever known. But you rescued me for real. reaching for the bottom. You brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stone on your love all the time.
As smooth as a John Franklin happiness bar drink, that is.
I look for loving all the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle was always dry. And you poured your heart out to me. You didn't waste no time. There ain't nothing like your love to give me. Ah, you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stone on your love all the time.
All in all, just another brick in the wall, Mr. Sunken Grave. All right, so we got another addition, a new tipper, Bev. Thanks for tipping. We're going to get your name up on the Wheel of Tippers. Again, thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. If you send a Venmo or a Cash App, we'll get you on the Wheel of Tippers there. And at the end of the show, Slay by Kendall is going to give away a free personalized shirt. So you'll get your name up there and we'll spin, and whoever it lands on receives a free shirt. So that's really cool. Bev requested another original song. It's called Guardian Angels that I wrote about my YouTube subscribers who've been out there supporting me when I was on Broadway. Bev, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I remember how to play that song, but I'm sure going to give it the old college try for you. Thank you so much for that tip. And let me see if I can pull it up here. I'm honored you requested an original song. Thank you so much for doing that, Bev. I really do appreciate that. So this one's dedicated to all the Guardian Angels out there.
Feel like I've known you for a really long time. There is something that I'd like to get off my mind. Thank you all for watching over me and hear me through those nights. God sent some guardian angels to be by my side. 'Cause you were with me when I was alone on the corner outside, rooting for me from far away. You all would make me smile. And I thank the Lord my God, 'cause I just realized you were my guardian angels this whole time. Sometimes a man gets lonely when there ain't no friends inside. A lot of people around him, but he still feels alone at night. And so I thank my lucky stars, 'cause I just realized God sent some guardian angels to be by my side.
Christy Holloway, thank you, dear. Thank you, other Christy. It's a Christy Tip Fest going on right now. Thank you so much for getting your name on the board. Shout out to all those Guardian Angels. Shout out to Beth for the request.
Thanks for help with me when all the blues would come around. He said, go away, won't you let them light up this town? Sometime angels from far away will make you feel alright. Thank you, my guiding angels, for carrying me through those nights. Thank you, my guiding angels, for carrying me through those nights.
Another Mark and original request. Bev, thank you so much for requesting that. Seriously, honest to God, that means the world to me. I'm really touched that you requested that. Thank you, and we'll get your name on the board. I want to make sure I get everyone's request. Kendall, I see you requested Machine Gun Kelly. I do not know any Machine Gun Kelly. We only do good music on the show. Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. Whoa, we're going to go from zero to hero. Y'all don't want me to do this. I'll do the first verse.
Load up on guns, bring your friends, it's fun to lose and to pretend she's all on war herself ashore. No, I know a dirty word. Hello, 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 psych.
Christy, thank you, dear. Kendall wants Nirvana. Wow, I didn't know you listened to Nirvana, Kendall. Shout out to Kendall, our official sponsor of tonight's episode. Slay by Kendall. Don't delay. Slay today. All right, let's do a few more here, and then we got a second round coming up with Mr. John Franklin, our celebrity bartender who absolutely crushed it. And y'all make sure you tip your bartenders. We're basically in a virtual bar here, so. All things Seattle. This is. Oh wow! I'm sorry, I'm making to cut it off then. All right, let's do one more, and then we'll get Mr. John back out here. All right, what do you guys want to hear? Copperhead Red. I don't know that one, Megan. I'm sorry. I mean, I could give the old college try for you. Never done this song in my life, but Megan, I know you're watching in Australia, so we got to make it happen here on Guitars and Cigars. This is a place of dreams.
Well, my name's John Lee Pettimore, same as my daddy and his daddy before. You hardly ever see your granddaddy around here. You only keep in town about twice a year. You buy 100 pieces of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that it made moonshine. Now the revenue man won a granddaddy bad. He headed up the holler with everything he had. Before my time, but I've been told he never come home from Copperhead Road. Now Daddy ran away whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction at the Nation's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Just a shot coat of primer, then he looked inside. Well, him and my uncle tore the engine down. Still remember that rumbling sound. When the sheriff came around in the middle of the night, I heard mama crying, he knew something won't right. Was headed out of Knoxville with the weekly load. You could smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. I volunteered for the Army on my birthday. They drive the white transfers around here anyway. Hey, I've done a 2 hours duty in the Vietnam. I came home with a brand new plan. I take the seed from Colombia to Mexico. I just planted up the holler down Copperhead Road. Well, the D's got a chopper up in the air. I wake up screaming like I'm back over there. I learned a two from Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copperhead Road. Hey!
Megan, I've never done that song in my life, so I kind of hope I did it justice. Stand up. Oh, Happiness Bar is up in the chat. I was about to bring you back out, brother. I think it's time we can get another drink out here. It's time for second round with John Franklin. We might get to that song later, Happiness Bar. And I actually don't know that song, but John Franklin, you are here, and you are the man, and you got a killer background, and you're absolutely on fire. People want another. So I'm going to let you take it from here. I'm going to take a little break. Sir, reporting for duty. You get to it, sir.
Thank you, dude. The music was wonderful, man. I appreciated the originals. I love hearing an artist do their originals, especially ones I've never heard from them. Super enjoyable. Little note in the background, I painted this by hand. That's what scenic design gets you. Kind of a brick. You can learn to do that. 4 years of college. As you can see, I need another cocktail desperately. I think you might as well if you're drinking them along with me. And luckily, we already did all the prep work while you guys hung out and listened to the tunes. I got to clean up a little bit, so I don't have to do it so much later. So this cocktail, we are gonna do, it's an old fashioned. We're just gonna substitute the sugar in the old fashioned for our fig and rosemary syrup to make it a more fall forward old fashioned. That's the great thing about like classic cocktails, guys. Once you learn the classic cocktail builds, like an old fashioned, like a whiskey sour, like a Manhattan, like gimlets, like anything, you can kind of play with the ingredients a bit. You can learn how to infuse into alcohols, which I teach a lot of that on my actual page. It's a little longer process. The videos are like anywhere, I have 6-minute videos, but I also have like up to like 20-something minute videos where I do teach you how to infuse into alcohol itself, how to make all different sorts of syrups. We're getting into like fat washing and things like that, so teaching you how to like incorporate like butter into a whiskey. In the winter, I know we're going to be doing like a duck fat Grand Marnier, so we got some cool stuff coming. I don't know if I already said this. I post on my page every single Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Every Friday, there's a new cocktail. I switch it up every week between a classic and a original craft recipe that's of my own. We just dropped a sangria that's done with like Lambrusco wine. I don't know if you're familiar with Lambrusco. It's so awesome. Lambrusco wine, an espresso infused sweet vermouth, figs in that as well, red pears, clove, cinnamon. It's a really cool sangria, not your typical like bullshit sangria. It's pretty awesome. And actually this Friday we have kind of a riff on a whiskey sour as well. It's going to be like a graham cracker and chicory whiskey sour. So perfect for sitting by the fire. So check that out Friday, 3 p.m. on Happiness Bar. Anyway, let's jump into our little Fig and Rosemary Old Fashion. Again, we already have our syrup done, and we made that, guys, with equal parts sugar and water. That's what's called a 1-to-1 ratio syrup, right? So we did that with figs, rosemary, sugar, water. This cocktail, the Old Fashioned, there's no citrus in it, so we stir it, right? It always gets stirred, so you're gonna need a mixing glass. If you don't have a mixing glass, you can still stir a cocktail in like a cocktail shaker, in a glass, a beer mug, whatever. These are just cool, these beaker styles, because they have the little lip on them. If you like making cocktails at home, it pays to get cocktail tools. I get all my stuff pretty much from Cocktail Kingdom for the most part. It's a good website to check out. So again, we are gonna need our jigger for measuring. Get this glass out of here. And we are gonna need our rocks glass, right? So as always with any cocktail, we start from our cheapest ingredients to our most expensive ingredients. So this one, we need 2 dashes of our Angostura Bitters into the cocktail. We need a 1/4 ounce of our Fig and Rosemary Syrup. Now, I like a 1/4 ounce in my Old Fashioned. I think it's the perfect amount. So you're not gonna get a whole lot of fig and a whole lot of rosemary, but just enough. If you like a little bit sweeter Old Fashioned, you can go up to a 1/2 ounce. However, I suggest just a 1/4 ounce. We're gonna need 2 ounces of whatever your favorite bourbon is, right? Again, I got this one as a gift. I love it. I'm using it. I'm enjoying it. Find your favorite bourbon out there. A little note on bourbon. I don't know if you know what makes a bourbon a bourbon. There is one big note. I know there's a whole bunch of little rules. A bourbon has to be at least 51% corn in the mash build, which is what the alcohol is distilled from. 51% corn makes a bourbon. All right, so we got 2 dashes Angostura Bitters. We have got our 1/4 ounce of Fig and Rosemary Syrup. We got our 2 ounces of bourbon. Next, we got to ice our mixing glass. So again, grab your ice, and you want to fill that ice all the way above the liquid, because again, in cocktails, man, proper dilution is what makes a good cocktail. If it's underdiluted, it's too stiff of a drink. It's not as enjoyable. If it's over-diluted, it's watered down, right? So you're always looking for that 25% dilution. And for a cocktail like this, what is great is getting a nice, clear, big ice cube, right? I make these by hand here. I have a video on Happiness Bar as well that shows you how to make these large format ice cubes. So if you want to learn how to do that, man, we have a video. I believe it's in our playlist called Bar Essentials on Happiness Bar. So check that out if you want to learn how to make those. You freeze them in large blocks. You cut them by hand. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. All right, grab your bar spoon. We stir for 20 seconds on stirred cocktails. All about proper dilution. All about that finger work. Sorry, that was gross. I don't know why. Whatever, man. Yeah, 20%, or 25%, 20 seconds. A lot of numbers, right? Making cocktails, man, it's fucking math, it's fucking science. This is basically chemistry, man. This is basically chemistry. I lost count. I feel like that's about 20 seconds. Right, grab your strainer. If you have your spring strainer, that's good. You can also use a julep strainer for stirred cocktails. And no need to double strain stirred cocktails because you don't get all those big ice chips in there, so you don't have to double strain them, which is great. Pour that bad boy up. Check that out. Miss a little bit of the glass. You're not bartending if you don't have a little bit of a buzz. All right, cocktail poured. Now garnish. You can take a couple routes with this. Honestly, traditionally in Old Fashioned, I do an orange peel and a lemon peel, right? It gets those citrusy notes on it. This, honestly, I think I'm gonna go with a rosemary sprig. So I wanna pull those rosemary notes out. Give it a slap to release those oils. I'm just gonna rub the edge of the glass here. And I'm just gonna stick that rosemary down in there. If you want it to be extra, make it extra pretty, you can also grab a fig, throw it on there as well with the rosemary. You got this beautiful Fig and Rosemary Old Fashion. right? Large ice cube, nice rocks glass. This is something, you know, a little bit elevated you can serve to your guests. You're having a little cocktail party, you have a few people over, man, you want a nightcap. This is a great last call drink, a last digestif, something to kind of aid in your digestion after your evening of food and fun and hanging out with friends and listening to great music and smoking cigars. If you're smoking a cigar, this right now, this would be a good pair. So you get the rosemary on the nose immediately. That's what that garnish is so great for, right? It pulls all your scents together. It pulls your smell, your taste, everything. Bourbon is the star, touch of sweetness, little bit of earthiness from the figs. You get that really herbaceous note from the rosemary on both the nose and the mouth. Just a fun, simple riff on a classic cocktail, the Fig and Rosemary Old Fashion for the fall. Sit outside if you're in the cooler states, by a fire with friends, hang out, catch a buzz on one of these, drink responsibly. Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, hey, and that's it, really, you know, Fig and Rosemary Old Fashion. Straight from Happiness Bar, guitars and cigars. We're hanging. We're having a good time. I'm gonna eat this fig actually while I wait. There's Mark. He's back, baby.
Cigars.
The man, the myth, the legend,
Whoa, easy, man.
the vocalist.
You're stealing the show, brother.
Nah,
You're a
man.
mixologist with a twistologist.
I'm
on
just
all
a
things
fool over
great.
here getting drunk alone on some good cocktails.
John, thanks for being here, brother.
Dude, thank you for having me, man. This has been honestly super fun. Going live with you guys. Been a blast.
Right on.
Cheers to all you out there watching us. Thank you. It's been fun hanging out, man. I hope to get to know you more.
To John Franklin, ladies and gentlemen. If you all enjoyed John and you enjoyed the drinks, his Venmo is in the top right. Shoot him a tip. I want to show the Wheel of Tippers right now. We got some names on there we're really excited about. We got Christy Holloway.
Oh, it's half
Amy
full.
Chow, Sam Navas, Beverly Brady, Christine Hess. We got a few more slots in there if you want to support the channel, support your favorite cast member. We'll put some more names up there, and we're going to spin at the end. Kendall Yakafoli is going to come
Steven, how's
on.
that cigar treating you? I'm jealous.
There's the guy.
Hey, this thing is awesome, and I paired it with a nice old fashioned, probably not as good as yours.
There you go.
But
Hey,
here we are, man.
you got to do it, man. That's it. No sense in not.
Man, you guys are killing it. But
Yeah, that's right.
I think it's about. Wait, first of all, Mark, what time is it?
I think it's hit the band time, Mr. Reep.
Oh, what's your watch say though? The time is now. So the new segment on cigars and guitars is when my cigar hits the band, which gets to the band that says the cigar name on it. We take it off and we tell a joke.
Joke time.
So actually the other day I was hearing about the in South Florida we have a lot of elderly people. And there was heard this really cute story about this elderly couple that actually, they were both widow and widower, and they fell in love in the retirement home. And they actually got married. They were both like, in their 80s. And they after their wedding night on their honeymoon, we're sitting there and they're reflecting off of their life and how happy they are that they finally met each other. And then they said, well, the one thing I always regretted was I never had any children. And his wife, Gertrude, Billy's wife, Gertrude, said, you know what? I kind of regret that too. Do you think it's still possible? And I said, oh, well, we're very old. I don't think so, Billy said. And said, you know what the heck? We're just a bunch of crazy kids. Let's go. We have a free doctor here. Let's go see. So, Gertrude says, well, it's usually, the woman that when she gets older has trouble having birth. So I'll go. It's crazy. It's on the whim. So Gertrude goes to the doctor, and the doctor actually did some tests and was amazed and said, actually, Gertrude, you can have kids. It's amazing at your age, but technically you still got some reserves in you. You can have some kids. And as long as Billy can, still produce a good sample, I think he can, you can do it. And but let's just see. Sometimes when guys get older, their count gets a little low. So we'll just test him. So tell him to come and fill this tube, and we'll test him. So the next day, the doctor walks in, and Billy's sitting there, and he's sitting there with an empty tube, and he's looking real sad. And the doctor says, "What's wrong, Billy?" And he goes, "Well, doc, maybe it's because I'm old or something, but I tried with my right hand. I tried with my left hand. Gertrude came in. She tried. She tried with her teeth in. She even tried with her teeth out, and we just couldn't get the cap off of that tube."
Yes.
What were you guys thinking?
Ladies and gentlemen, sick guy, not your boy toy, Stephen Reep.
Thank you very much.
All right.
How are we doing? We're filling up that board there, I see. Let's see. What are the people saying? We're getting some surprised eyes by Mojo.
We got a few more slots on there, people.
My dad just texted me, "That's my joke." Yes, that joke was given by a Big G Reep.
Your dad just texted you that?
Yeah. So shout out to Big G for watching. My dad.
Big G.
At least he didn't throw you under the bus in the comments.
I know, right? Well, he doesn't know how to comment. He's been texting me, "How do I comment?" So joke's on him.
Damn, you should have just said, as soon as he texted you should have been like, "Yeah, guys, so that's an original joke of mine. No one's ever given it to me."
Yeah, I made that up myself.
Made that up. Keeping the comments
All right, so now it's your guys' turn. If you guys have any jokes, feel free to send some one-liners. I know last time we had some good ones, and maybe we have some music, or what's the next plan?
Yeah, we're going to bring out our sponsor. Kendall is going to come out. Slay by Kendall. Ladies and gentlemen, the woman who has sponsored the show. Don't delay. Slay today. Kendall, take it away.
Hi, my name is Kendall, and I run Slay. Disappearing. Okay, I'm 15 years old. I'm a sophomore in high school, and I started Slay by Kendall, and it's just really fun to make shirts and stickers and sell them. And the entire month of September, we have 10% of all orders goes to National Suicide Prevention. And an announcement that I haven't announced yet, but next month, 10% of all orders go to breast cancer prevention. So I haven't announced that yet, but you guys are hearing it first. So yeah, that's what I have, and yeah.
So Kendall, we got a video that you made for Madeline. And I'm going to cue it up here. And your work is rather quite intricate for creating the personalized shirts. Let's see if we can get this up here.
If I try to tell you about all my anxiety, well, you still look at me like there's a monster inside of me. Just another brainwashed thought of society. We're not the same now, honey. This shit ain't funny to me. We can stay up all night, playing who's wrong or right. Oh yeah, but you got the tongue of a serpent and your aim is perfect. Daylight savings, but it ain't saving much. You still hate my guts, but we're still coming down. I can't leave you now. Addicted to the highs and lows till dopamine runs out. I'm hanging by a thread.
Personalized shirt by Kendall Foley.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones I've made. I don't really think I've ever made a shirt with a animal or a person on it until that order. And that was just like really fun. So what I do is I have an app on my iPad where I can take the photo and I draw it, and I have to draw it into layers of different colors because I have to do it layer by layer. So that's kind of what I did, and then I got all the vinyl of the right colors, and I had to get it cut through the machine, and yeah, I ironed it on.
Looks like our favorite Aussie is asking if you could do a Seattle Seahawks one for you.
Yes, I can. You can order a custom shirt on the website, or you can DM me on Instagram at slay-by-kendall, or email me slay.bykendall@gmail.com.
Don't delay. Slay today, folks.
I also make custom stickers as well. I have a ton of stickers right here.
Show them off there.
So my most recent stickers are from the Barbie movie. I Am Knuff. You've seen the Barbie movie, you definitely know what that's from. Very soon we're gonna have some Matt Rife themed stickers. If you know who that is, he's a very famous comedian, very new. I think he's super funny. So, and then one of my favorite artists I'm gonna see in 2 weeks. Her name is Nessa Barrett. I made a ton of stickers for her, and I have a ton of stickers actually dedicated to her, and some for Taylor Swift and some other artists that are coming very soon. Yeah.
Kendall, tell us about that machine you were using.
Okay, so the machine I use, I can try to bring my pad over here, maybe, is a cry cut. You can open it up. Oh, wrong button. And so there's an app, and you can program, like, it connects to like whatever device you're using, and you put in like the layers of like for your shirt or the picture for a sticker, and it'll cut it. So for the stickers, I have to print it out on sticker paper through a printer, and then it will cut out the shape. And then for the shirts, I'll put the vinyl on the mat, as you saw in the video. And then I'll put the mat and load it into there, and it'll cut it up. And it's really cool.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Slay by Kendall, our official sponsors. Kendall, thank you for being here. Thank you for telling us about your product. If you all need personalized shirts, personalized sticker, look no further. Don't delay. Slay today. Kendall Foley is here on Guitars and Cigars. Kendall, thank you so much for being here, dear.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So her website is at the bottom right now. It's going by. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Check her out. And that's her Venmo if you want to support her.
Yes.
That's Kendall.
If you tip, you can go in the wheel.
That's right. So we got a few more spaces on the wheel. Let's show the wheel of tippers. We got 4 more spots. If you want your name up there, we're going to have my good friend and the man behind the scenes and Magic Machinist is going to come up and sing a few songs for you guys. And we're going to figure out who the highest tipper was. We're going to see if they want to come on the show and virtually spin that wheel. So,
sounds good. Well, hello, everybody. I'm here. I'm going to go ahead and sing a little song tonight since I've been sitting in the background and enjoying this wonderful guitars and cigars. It's been a fun night. And I'm going to sing you a little song by John Anderson. You probably know it. A little Seminole Wind. days of old, man would search for wealth untold, dig for silver and for gold, and leave the empty holes. And way down south in the Everglades, where the black water rolls and the sawgrass waves, the eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminole. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. Blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligators and the gold. Progress came and took its toll, and in the name of flood control, they made their plans and they drained the land. Now the glades are going dry. Last time I walked in the swamp, I sat up on a cypress stump. I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. Blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligators and the gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, excellent work, brother. Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Machinist, did you want to do the Larry Fleet song as well, or are you just doing the one today?
I
Don't want to put you on the spot.
you. I don't know.
You crush that song. It's a great song.
I can do another one. It's fine. Just
Getting away, brother. I know some people are here to see you sing, so let's give them what they want.
All right. Yeah. Why not? Let's do it. You gotta bring it up here real quick.
While he gets that queued up, ladies and gentlemen, we are 4 slots available on the Wheel of Tippers. Get your name up there. If you all want to support the channel, we're going to do the spin here in just a moment, and the winner will receive a free personalized shirt by Slay by Kendall. So shoot something over for us. We appreciate you all being here. Thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, Chris is calling for the encore machinist. You gotta do that later.
I didn't actually plan on it, so I actually have to find it.
Okay, take your time. Where's Sick Guy? Sick Guy, where you at?
Yeah, me backstage.
John, how are you, brother?
Dude, I'm chilling, man. I'm doing good.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm doing good, man. I'm
So-
over here.
John, you built that brick wall yourself with your bare hands?
I built it with myself with a little bit of paper and a little bit of paint.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I took a backdrop I used for filming and I just painted a section of it as this. Fun fact, I got a degree in theater performance, and part of that degree was taking scenic design, scenic painting, all that kind of stuff. So it all kind of came together to create this set, honestly. Who would have known?
Yeah, John is a bartender, a actor, and a musician.
I am.
Here's your great Bambino.
Great Gambino.
The Great Bambino.
Oh, the Great Bambino?
Yeah. I thought you said the Great Bambi.
I thought you said the Great Bambi.
All right, I guess I got this ready now.
You got it, brother. Crusher Machinist.
Excited.
Here we go. Night I hear a rock bottom sitting on an old bar stool. He paid my tab, put me in a cab. They didn't have to. They could see I was hurt. Oh, I wish I got his name, 'cause I didn't feel worth saving, but it saved me just the same. Day out on the water, fish just wouldn't bite. Put my pole down and floated around. It was just so quiet, and I could hear my old man saying, "Son, just be still. 'Cause you can't find peace like this in a bottle or a pill." From a bar stool to that Evan roof, Sunday morning in a church pew, in a deer stand or a hayfield, interstate back to Nashville, in a Chevrolet with the windows down, me and him just riding around sometimes. Whether I'm looking for him or not, that's where I find God. Sometimes late at night, lie there and listen. Sound of her heartbeat, song the crickets are singing. I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds like a hymn to me. No, I ain't too good at praying. Thanks for everything. From a bar stool to that Evan roof, Sunday morning in a church pew, in a deer stand or a hayfield, interstate back to Nashville, in a Chevrolet with the windows down, me and him just riding around sometimes. Whether I'm looking for him or not, that's where I find God. From a bar stool to that Evan roof, Sunday morning in a church pew, in a deer stand or a hayfield, interstate back to Nashville, in a Chevrolet with the windows down, me and him just riding around talking. Well, I do that a lot. Well, I do that a lot. That's where I find God. You're muted, Mark. You're still muted, Mark.
Ooh, sorry about that.
There it is.
Difficulties. Machinist, great job, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The man, the myth, the legend, the man behind the magic. Here at Guitars and Cigars, Mr. Machinist. Thanks for doing that, brother. Love that Larry Fleet song.
Dude, you belted it. I had my lighter up, and I saw people in this were also saying that they were doing their lighter.
Shout out Mr. Mojo Rising.
Yeah, Mojo. Mojo Rising.
All right, Bev, I know you're watching. I know because I see you typing in the text. You are our top tipper of the evening. We want you on the show. We want you to virtually spin the wheel. Talk to us, and we're going to wait and stare awkwardly at the camera until you respond.
Are we still staring awkwardly?
I've been staring awkwardly all night.
Ah, there we go. My camera and my screen are two different places, so I can't see what's happening. Let me pull one of these moves.
All right, Bev is playing hard to get. Grit, are you still here? Oh, there's Bev. Bev, she's literally commenting. Bev, we want you on the show. We want you to virtually spin the wheel. You are the highest tipper of this evening.
How do you get her on the show?
Under the link.
There she is. Bev, how do you feel about coming on the show, sister? You're going to join us here? Machinist, you out of here, brother?
Yep, I'm gonna jump out of here, and we'll let.
Okay, Machinist, thank you, brother. Thanks for being here.
That was awesome, man.
Thank you.
You're great.
I'll be in the back.
Nailed it.
All right. Bev, why can you not come on the show? We're talking to you virtually.
Want to meet you, Bev?
We want to meet you. We want to see the face behind the name, dear.
My lighting died down real fast. I had nice lighting, and it's still on, but it's like faded.
Is it battery powered?
Yeah.
Ah, that happens.
Faded like John Franklin behind the bar.
I had the
Happiness
professional
bar.
set, like happiness bar.
Oh, I'm surprised my blue light hasn't faded. Oh, it's faded a little.
Shout out to Blue Lights.
Shout out.
I don't know
to
if you
Blue Light.
noticed how many people said gave shout outs to Ernest the Cactus when you were bartending away.
Ernest and
He was
Eve?
very popular.
They gave shout outs?
Oh yeah.
Shout outs.
Like
Oh,
everyone in the
man.
chat, all 30 people.
Have Ernest give a shout out to the people, dude.
Dude, Ernest, say something. Ernest said thank you. He's a little shy. He's new to being on camera. I should have gave him more bourbon before we started the show. He only had one shot and he kind of puked it out.
Another.
I have a cactus.
You do?
Yeah. Let me
Does it have
grab
a name?
We can name it right now.
Oh wow.
Name it, man. Every plant needs a name.
Yeah, it's not really alive unless it has a name.
So this one has two names technically. That's why it's Ernest and Eve. Because my wife named it Ernest, but then we found out it's called an Eve's pin cactus. So then I said, "Oh, Ernest and Eve."
Ernest and Eve.
What
Just
should
beating on
we
Adam.
name my cactus?
Look at
I've
that.
had it for over a year.
Oh wow. Still haven't had a name.
No. I
Oh,
didn't
let's
think
get
to
into
name
chat.
it.
What do you think we should name
What should we name?
Kendall's cactus?
What are we naming the cactus?
That is a pretty cactus.
I need to water it, actually.
All right, Bev is saying we have to spin the wheel by ourselves. Well, okay, then.
Spin it
Well, how about we let Bev name the cactus?
for Beverly.
You should have Phoebe, Mark. You should have Phoebe spin the cactus.
Oh, where is Phoebe?
Yeah, for the shirt. I made Phoebe the shirt.
I don't know. I'm getting a real Herman vibe.
Herman the
Herman?
cactus. Wow.
Getting a real Herman vibe. But hey, that's just me.
I see it.
Well, I guess we should. Is it a
see
boy
it.
cactus? Is it a lady cactus or a boy cactus?
I thought Herman was a lady name.
It's a lovely lady name.
It's a beautiful name, man. I like a good Herman of a woman.
Mojo
Chat,
says
what-
we should name it Prickly. Spike. Ooh, that's a good. Oh, and then he had the Spike Lee cocktail.
It does
Spike's a
like
good name for today.
cocktail.
Sticky. We
R.I.P.
have 2
Spike
votes
Lee.
for Sticky.
I'm just kidding. Spike Lee's
Can you
not
do a
bad.
poll, Mark? Can you do a poll?
Yeah, we can do a poll.
We should do a poll about what to name our cactus.
All right, I can do that on my channel.
The
AMC
cactus
Dan
bowl.
said, "Don't poke me." Sticky, the cactus, cactus
You
Jack.
ever try to climb a cactus ball?
I have.
All right. Well,
Great grip.
any ideas what we should do with these last 4 slots?
I think there's spin agains, maybe, right?
Oh,
I
that's a good
think
idea.
we need.
Unless anyone wants.
I have school tomorrow, so
Oh
Yeah,
man.
we got to end it for Kendall.
yeah.
So, Kendall, we're going to put spin agains on those 4.
Hold on, I'll check Venmo one more time to see if there's any additionals.
Mark, you checked your Venmo again?
Let's see.
Nope, I'm fully up to date.
Christy said if it gets her, I can accept on behalf of her.
I think I might name the cactus. Should I name it Herman or Sticky?
Spike. Beverly says name it Spike.
Or
At this
Spike.
point
Mizzy.
now,
Hi, Mizzy.
I think you have the final say. Unless there's a poll that says
You are the cactus's mother. So
Don't know. I'm very indecisive.
we can make Herman the last name if that makes you feel better. Spike Herman
Herman, it
sounds
could be
like a
Thurman
great
Herman.
cactus.
Spike Herman. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
well, how did Mark get on that side?
Mark teleport. You didn't know?
Whoa.
Yeah, the wheel is in San Diego and Mark is in Southwest Florida.
Impressive.
Well, I mean, you know. The wheel
Cigar.
also has a part-time job on Drew Carey's show. What is that? Price is Right.
Oh yeah.
So it's an easier commute from San Diego. So I was surprised the wheel came all the way in.
It's a world famous spinning the wheel.
World
Fuzzy.
famous.
AMC says fuzzy. Sunken Grave said butt ouch.
I like fuzzy.
But
That's
ouch.
fun.
He's a little fuzzy. Cacti.
I have a little magnet on my calendar that says free hugs, and it's a cactus.
Misinformation. Are you saying we should name the cactus Mark Marra?
That's what I'm
That's
thinking.
awesome. That's hilarious.
Mark isn't.
Pokey the bear.
Ooh, Pokey the Bear.
Mark is an alien in real life. Well, we all know that. Pink flowers. What about Pinky?
I mean, it probably would get flowers if I actually watered it.
So we do gotta do that.
Yeah.
You can name it Thirsty.
I should. Thirsty the cactus.
You over there eating figs, Big John?
Yeah,
Well, Fig Newtons.
they're real earthy when they're, fresh.
I've never had a fig by itself.
I have, but I don't remember. So I was like, let me just eat it. I don't know if you're supposed to eat the skin or not. To be
Go for
honest,
it.
I'm doing
I have
it.
a friend, and he eats an apple like all the way through. He eats it like
You use the
eats
core?
the core. Yeah,
That's weird.
That's weird.
that's his name's Michael Piccolo. He's a psychopath.
I know. I don't know.
Shout out to Michael Bigelow.
I don't know if this is. I don't know. My wife told me this. I don't know if it's her sister. Maybe not. Someone told me someone eats or used to eat like onions like an apple.
Your sister does? I could see
No,
that.
no, not Christy.
Oh.
My wife. I think my wife told me her sister does. Maybe I missed.
Oh, your wife's sister.
No,
I was
she's
gonna say
giving me a
Christy's
thumbs up,
breath
though.
smells like that.
Give me a thumbs up from over there. Yeah, she used to eat onions like an apple. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that's some real.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
misinformation.
love
Always
onions.
breath smells like that. That's like the
Okay.
Grinch. Doesn't the Grinch do that?
Can we-
You guys off. But
did do
the wheel is ready.
Oh,
Let's do it.
Oh,
the wheel.
you got a full wheel.
So since
That's it.
Beverly's too cool for school to come on Guitars and Cigars to virtually spin it, we're gonna have the one and only Phoebe, who that shirt was made for, spin it.
Oh shit, Phoebe's the cat.
Yeah.
Getting a little feedback, Mark.
Yeah.
It's just because our mic.
Ah.
He is resisting this.
All right, what we got? What we got? Chill Creations, ladies and gentlemen.
Chill Billy.
Are you still here? Rats, that's aliens. Chill Billy Creations is the winner of the personalized shirt from Slay by Kendall, the official sponsor of Guitars and Cigars. Shout out to Chill Billy Creations, who requested the artist and actually dedicated to the beautiful Jinkies. Rumors has it. You won,
Are
Chill
we
Billy.
developing a quite the community? People are giving each other shout outs.
He's here. Chill Billy.
Love it.
Dude, congrats,
Billy,
man.
please email me.
How's it feel? Can we get a statement from Chill Billy? How's it feel to win? I'd love to shake your hand.
Yeah, I'd love to shake your hand too, Chill Billy. Come on the show.
A virtual handshake. Look at that.
I'm gonna switch around because I think I have it light.
Is
I'd say
there
that's
a
an
way?
absolute success for the first spin of the Wheel of Tippers.
Is there a way that
of
you can
Tippers.
email me or DM me for the shirt
That's right.
information?
So I'm gonna link up with Chill Billy, and I'll get his information, and we'll get him his shirt shipped. We'll figure out what it is he wants. Chill Billy, if you want to let her know kind of what you're looking for, our official Slay by Kendall representative is here. So, Chill Billy, tell the people what you want.
Yes, we must know.
Chill Billy. Chill Billy. Chill Billy. A lot of big congrats to Chill Billy.
This is so
Congratulations to Chill Billy.
These guys turn his computer on.
Chill Billy has
One free personalized shirt by Slay by Kendall. Kendall, I have his email information, so I'll get in touch with him because I know you have to go to bed because someone's got school in the morning.
Yeah, my most important class is first thing in the morning.
All right.
Fools for fools. Look at me.
And you've been here with us making cocktails and smoking cigars?
Oh, I'm not
Your
smoking.
teacher's not gonna like
Kind of
that.
animal.
I'm not
Kendall,
smoking.
give us a sign off, dear.
Never delay, always slay.
Never.
That's your life advice.
Don't delay.
Always.
Slay today with
All right.
Kendall.
Yeah.
All right.
Stay slaying, my friends.
Kendall, thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here, dear. And
Thank you for having me.
Guitars and Cigars is honored to be sponsored by you.
I'm honored to be sponsoring.
Thank you,
Wait,
Kendall.
hold on. I was told to
Thank
wait a
you, Kendall.
second.
That was fun.
Oh, Chill Billy has requested we stand by.
He says,
Dozer. What's Dozer? You've been dozing off the whole entire show.
who's that?
Dozer.
Dozer.
Dozer, I
next
barely
time-
even know her.
I played music
Next
with
time-
a dozer in Tallahassee for a while, man.
Yeah, right.
I did.
Uh-huh.
Was it that Dozer? Dozer, are you in Tallahassee?
I don't know.
Next time, I will have a name for the cactus.
I don't know what Miz is talking about, but I feel like we need to put that
He
comment.
said you have to comb it off, then he flicked it off Joe's arm, and then it landed on my mouth. Everyone died laughing. Sounds like a great story, but I feel like I came in late.
Yeah. I don't know what that's in context to.
Maybe that was a voice to text. Maybe he accidentally hit voice to text, and we got like half his story. I have a cactus story. Oh,
I will have a name for the cactus next time.
Yeah.
we'll think about it.
And I will water it this time.
Oh, my lighting's so much better this way. Why did I not do this?
Yeah,
Okay.
beautiful. Look at that. It's a gorgeous view.
You get my parking lot.
Trial and error, you know, you learn.
You can see my surfboard chandelier up here.
What? Let me see.
Where you going surfing, Big John?
Dude, there's been really no waves. I've surfed a couple days when those last storms came through, but it's been so far and few between this summer.
Dude, you gotta come try out the e-foils.
Dude, I want to come out, man. Let me know.
Yeah.
I'm working
When can
on
I
all
come?
this weekend, but yeah, we need to get out. I'd love to come out and try them out.
For everyone that's interested, my channel, if you follow that, I post YouTube videos about e-foils or electronic surfboards that fly. I just posted a new one of the
That's
new
so
board
fun.
shapes that came out. Yeah, Kendall came out and did it. Mark's also done it.
That's sick.
Yeah.
When can I do that again? Because that was really fun.
Whenever you
Can we
want. let
put
me
it
know.
in one of my pools? Because, like, can we put it in the pool?
In the pool. That'd be a big pool. I don't know.
Take
Mark,
it to
do
the
you think it
aquatic
would fit
center.
in the
See if they'll
pool?
let you.
They caught, dude. That'd be cool, actually. I'd just be so afraid of hitting the edges with the concrete.
You get kicked out immediately.
That'd be a great YouTube video, though.
It would. How do you get kicked out of the aquatic center? 15 minutes.
Running with an e-foil.
Mark, do you think an e-foil would fit in my pool?
Absolutely.
I don't know. Maybe.
How many people our top viewership?
I saw we were up to like 36 or 37 at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very nice.
We're still holding 27, solid, strong.
Love
What
it.
do you got? Oh, this is a great question for the chat. What do you guys suggest we? What did you guys like, and what would you guys like to see more of on Cigars and Guitars? We are developing the show. Mark's doing an awesome job. I mean, I think it's awesome how much him and Machinist upgraded
Dude, both
it.
thing, phenomenal, man. Keeping a flow, organizing. Loved it.
But yeah, just let us know what you liked and like what you want to see more of and what else you would want to see. I think John's a great addition. Maybe he could be a regular.
Whatever you guys want, man. I am game. And just so everyone in the chat knows too, and I'm pretty certain Mark posted this in his community page before we went live on this one, and I assume for future ones, if there's more cocktails, I gave him a list of every ingredient that you need, all the tools you need, everything to make these cocktails along with us. So if you do want to make it along with us, kind of plan ahead. I think that's a good thing to look out for if they're going to, if you guys decide to do more cocktails on more shows, whether it be me or other bartenders you bring on for celebrity stuff. They posted a couple days ahead of time what ingredients you guys all need so you can make the cocktails and enjoy them with us.
Yeah, he makes some really cool ones on his YouTube page too.
You could also probably do that with the cigars too, like kind of post ahead what cigars you're going to be showcasing. That way people can smoke the same ones, enjoy the same ones.
This one's really good. I'll rate it. I'd say this one's like a solid 8.5. This was a good cigar. My Father's Cigars. That's what they're called.
Hate to butt in here, ladies and gentlemen. Kendall's got to sign off, so we're going to let Kendall go. Thank you so much, Kendall.
Wait, let's spin the wheel.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, we did spin the wheel. Wow.
Cigars kicking in.
Cigars, yeah. Cigars.
Yeah, I'll take care of the communication between you two and Chill Billy Creations. Shout out to our winner, Chill Billy. Thanks for being here. And Kendall, have a great night. Thank you. And
You
good luck on
too.
your test tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye.
AMC said, bye,
Remember-
Kendall.
Don't delay.
AMC said everything on this goes just fine. I'm enjoying the show just fine. Beverly loved the cocktail recipes. Definitely wants to do that again.
Yeah.
Oh, Beverly was in the
Oh, I'm sorry,
hospital
Bev.
yesterday.
I'm sorry to hear that.
We'll pray for you. Right?
Chill Billy, I'm going to get you linked up with Kendall. Sunken Grave, yes. Now we can tell dirty, filthy jokes.
Mojo says he eats pig bars, but not fresh fruit.
I wonder if I'm the first bartender to make cocktails on a show with a 15-year-old sponsor.
Yeah, smoking cigars and drinking cocktails with a 15-year-old sponsor.
It's good though, man. She's business oriented. That's awesome.
Good, yeah. Just going places.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Steven, do
we
you
got,
find with
we got
you
special guest
know
Louis
about
today.
cigars? do you find with cigars like you have to pay, a premium price to get a decent cigar? Or do you think that like you can get good cigars in immediate like?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the best thing to do is to buy like bulk to get a good price, or like Cigar International is a great website. That's what I use, and they have like samplers, and you can get decent cigar. Obviously at like the Cigar Bar or even ABC, you're paying like anywhere from like $9 to $20 a stick.
Do you think
But
is that a lot for a cigar? Or is that like?
that's yeah. Oh, I mean, upwards of 20. I would say nine's like pretty average.
Okay.
9 to 10.
But a $20 cigar is an expensive cigar, essentially. Like,
yeah, that
it's
would be
it's like with booze. I think about it a little different. Like, it's like an average bottle of booze is like $30 to $50.
Right.
I don't know if cigars ever get up to those kinds of prices. I'm sure there's got to be something, but
oh yeah, you can get there. I mean, obviously, like Cubans get real expensive, but then like Padrones are they're known for being expensive cigars. They can be up to like $30-$40 sometimes.
Yeah.
At a
Good
cigar
night,
bar.
AMC. Love you, dude. Thank you for being here.
Hey.
We got Louis here. Louis.
Louis, oh boy. Yeah, that's cool, man. I love cigars. I try to I smoke them here and there, but
Yeah, man. It's hard to make
Billy,
cocktails and smoke cigars at the same time.
Chill Billy wants to come on the show, so Machinist is working and getting him on here.
Oh, nice.
sweet.
So we're gonna get
Bring
to
them on, man. Let's meet Chill Billy.
Chill, Billy.
Let's meet and chill with Chill.
This is Big Lou.
Hey, what's up, Pupper Do?
He also enjoys a good cigar from time to time.
Yeah. My dog's inside. I would bring her out, but she barks a lot.
Can she bark and pitch?
Sometimes, dude. She likes to sing. When I'm playing piano and belting it out, she'll come in the room and howl a little bit.
Oh, next time we gotta get John. He's a musician. We need to get him to sing.
Dude, we'll definitely. I would love to come on and play music one day. I'm revamping some. I literally just bought. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm revamping some of the stuff I've been doing. I just bought the Moog Sub Fatty. I don't know if you know what that synthesizer is, but it's just like bass synth. The thing is insane. I love the sound it makes. Like you can find it like bands like Snarky Puppy use it, and like a lot of funk bands. It's nuts. So I'm literally, my goal this weekend is to like go through all my songs and kind of revamp it with that and a couple other things. And
Right on, dude.
I feel tight. I would love to come on and play some music with y'all.
Yeah, we're 100% going to get you on, John. I feel like we should. EA's still here. Can we all sing happy birthday to him again one more time?
Happy birthday. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear EA.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's in the game. Happy birthday to you.
Chill Billy, how the heaven are you, brother?
Is he coming in?
Coming in.
There you
Nice
are.
to meet you. Well, Billy.
Chill Billy.
There
I
he
just want
is.
to start off by saying I don't ever win nothing. So to win something, this is freaking awesome.
Wow.
I was
Congrats,
trying
man.
to get on here before she had to get off because the stuff she was showing, you have to excuse the mess, but there's the machine she has.
Oh,
shit.
There's a bunch of the material she has.
No way.
She needs one of them presses.
Okay.
T-shirts. See, I do basically the same thing that she does. So, and of course, I just do it on the side. To see a kid doing that is freaking awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's a hustler, man.
Yeah. So, I mean, to get something from her, I would choose. I want something that talks about her business. I want her to promote her business through a shirt, and I'll bring it on the show.
Sweet.
Sweet,
Yeah, she's
man.
got that cool logo and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever she comes up with, that'll be what we'll do, you know.
Love it.
right on, brother. Well, it's on. happy to put a face to your name, and I really want to thank you for requesting my originals and commenting on my videos. I really appreciate that support.
Chill Billy, where are you located, man? Where are you in the you in the States? Are you?
Yeah, I'm actually in East Tennessee.
Oh, right on. Awesome.
Right. Yeah.
Did you ever get to see Mark live in Nashville?
No, I actually got introduced to him through it was on YouTube, Buddy's Roadhouse. He was on it one night. And I started following him and realized that he, was jamming pretty close, 3 hours away, So I mean that's pretty close.
Yeah.
So it was pretty neat, And I've just been following him ever since.
Great to have you. It's really cool to see the following and everyone's, it's cool to seeing the same people and we're growing. But like Mark's always been, I've known him since 8th grade and he's always been a performer, really talented. So it's cool and getting recognition and all that. So
I've known him since.
And I was actually talking about that earlier. I was like, he can play anything under the sun, but his originals is what, I don't know what it is. It seems like every time I hear a new original, I'm like, man, I can relate to that. So it's kind of
where it's at, man.
Kind of weird, So it's really hit home. So I like it.
He needs to record them.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
He records them on YouTube, but he needs to
whatever I can do.
Thank you.
Your real name's Martin, correct? Oh, you guys, And the bartender dude, how can you do on a Bloody Mary?
Yes, sir. Dude, I can make a mean Bloody Mary, man. I'm all about doing things from scratch, using fresh ingredients. I love using, if I know local farmers or local produce people, I try to always use their ingredients. So if I can get fresh tomatoes, I make a mean Bloody Mary mix from scratch. I love to throw in some dried red peppers, a lot of stuff to bring in some spice and some heat. So a good Bloody Mary is we can do it. It's fun. I haven't done it on the channel yet, but maybe in winter I'll throw one in. Yes, sir.
Chill Billy, your real name's Martin, correct?
Yeah. Well, everybody calls me Marty.
Marty. All right, brother. I appreciate you coming on and saying all that, and it's
not a problem at all, Mark. It's an honor to be on here. It's an honor to win. Like I said, it's just a T-shirt or whatever. It's still, it does mean a lot. So, whatever I get, I'll wear it and wear it proudly. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to come on. I was really trying to get my computer on before she had to go. I really wanted her to see, kind of what it is I do. I started this with my kids and they kind of lost interest to it. So I've just been dabbling with it myself, so try to make the machine pay for itself.
Right on, brother. Yeah. Well, we're going to get you linked up. We're all winners on Guitars and Cigars. So
good deal.
I'm glad you won. And thanks for coming on the show. And it's just really cool to meet you and put a face to your name.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go ahead and jump down because I like to hang out longer, but I'll probably just have to listen the rest of the night because I got to get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, bless you, brother. Bless you for
I'm a working man, so
You said you're in East Tennessee right now. You're in East Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm working right now. I'm in Kingsport right now. So.
Oh, really? You're about 45 minutes from me. I'm in Greenville.
All right, Greenville. I know Greenville. Actually, with a guy who I used to work with out here where I'm at work, and he lives in Greenville. He's got a big farm out there.
Oh, okay.
I've worked in Greenville too, but yeah, you probably do.
Even though it's a big town, it's still a small world. We all know each other.
Yeah, I think I worked at Yoast one time in Greenville.
Oh, that's actually right across the hill. It's really close.
He lives real close to there. The guy I know. He lives. Close
like I say, it's a big town, but yet it's a small world. So
small world, no kidding.
So there's a good chance we probably know each other.
Oh yeah, good chance actually.
But it's been an honor to be on here, and it's an honor to win. I thank you very, very much. Appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump down, and I'll be listening. Thank you. And if you haven't done it yet, I don't think I've heard it. Would really love to hear the captain.
Oh, all right, brother. Thank you so much for that. Next week.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Chill Billy.
That's cool. We got to meet Chill Billy.
And came in. That's funny that he just so happened to also make shirts too at the same thing, man. What a coincidence. That's so funny.
Yeah, he had literally the same exact machine as well.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, no, I remember I was saying earlier. I just was thinking about this for a second. I think it'd be funny for a segment like if one of the cocktails, even if it's just Steven or even if everyone on the channel was on camera trying to make the cocktail along with me as I'm going, just to see how it comes out.
Oh, dude, that's a great idea.
You know, have you guys all just try to like make it quickly and just roll with me, and because I know I move kind of quick, but
Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea. I'd love to be there with you in person.
dude, let me know when you're on the East Coast, man. You know, there's we could set up a multi-camera setup and you know, and run it.
The practice room has accepted your challenge, John.
Hey, let's do it.
Oh yeah, Sunken Grave, you got that right, brother. We got to get Sunken Grave on the show. Machinist, have you met Sunken Grave?
No, I have not. I've seen him on Pierre's stream once, but
yeah, he makes a lot of comedic videos, and he
oh yeah,
he's a video maker. He's got some good stuff. Sunken Grave, we're gonna get you on the show, and you're gonna share some of your work. I love your stuff.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Mark, how did you and Machinist? How did you guys meet? On the music scene in Nashville, or?
Well, he came to my big show that I was doing at the Nissan Titan Stadium, and I invited him backstage.
I snuck backstage.
Yeah, no, ZPR.
Yeah, that sounds right.
ZPR 509 is a common friend of ours, and he live streams Nashville downtown of the bars and the streets. And Mark, you know, played down there, and he was busking, and he became friends with the British Cowboy. Who was hoping was going to be here tonight, but he just traveled over from England. He just came over from England, and so you know, I don't know, his schedule's a little crazy there. But he met Mark, and he knew him, and the two of them had been on Pierre's stream, and I was talking to the British Cowboy, and I happened to be home, and he was in town, so we decided to meet up, and then for dinner and such, and we ended up hanging out with DPR, and we ended up meeting Mark, and we've just all been kind of a big group together since then. So
yeah, Mr. was kind enough to reach out to me and invite me on the Buddy's Roadhouse, which he was helping to run. So we got
cool
again, and he said he was willing to help me as well. So he's been really kind enough to run.
That's awesome, man. Honestly, artists helping other artists is the only way any of us get anywhere. Like you can get nowhere alone. Do you mainly focus on vocals, or do you play other instruments, guitar, bass, piano, anything? Or
I mean, this is just a hobby right now. I mean, I do sort of play some instruments. I used to play violin and alto sax. I can do some piano and stuff, but
sax?
Really, alto sax.
That's the next instrument I am learning. I swear to God, sax is the next thing I need to pick up.
Yeah, it's I like it. I learned it when I was a kid, and I can play a little bit. I've got a really cool one. I've got two of them that are really cool that are very old. One of them is my uncle, who is long since passed. When he was in high school, I've got his saxophone, and it is really pretty cool to have that. And it's old, and I play it occasionally.
Oh, that's sick.
It still got a little vote for whoever it was for a student council thing on a sticker on it, This is so cool. But no, I'm not. I don't play a lot of instruments. I mostly just play audio stuff. I play, I do some singing, karaoke. That's how I met my wife, and I just do it for fun, and I enjoy it. I love it. I enjoy being behind the scenes and helping out.
Yeah.
And doing thing. This is what I really enjoy doing.
Every production, man, you need every part to make it work. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. And I'm honored. I'm honored to be here to help Mark.
Thank you. Doing a great job of everyone. Just
have you.
Yeah.
The Sunken Grave's trying to get on the show.
He is.
He's hilarious. We should bring him on.
You won't come up. I'll send the link.
Sunken Grave. Machinist is about to drop the link. Click the link, and let's get you in here. And
Practice Room said his dad plays alto sax as well.
Dude, that'd be cool to get some saxophone out.
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick, man. That's such a fun, cool instrument.
You're just a stud if you play saxophone. You're just
We're
like,
always
Dude,
looking
it's the greatest.
for
Check out a band on YouTube called Snarky Puppy. Their saxophonist in that band is so insane. It's like a jazz fusion band that started at a college out of Texas or something.
Well, you know what
if
we're
you have a
missing?
band name
We're
called
missing
Snarky
brass.
Puppy, you better have a good
We're missing
saxophone.
brass from the current music. You know, I was listening to Chicago and the old music. The
I
80s,
love Chicago.
brass, all that brass. You know, the
Ton
trombones
of
and the trumpets, and it's like, where's missing from all the
You
music?
need it.
You need it.
You
Make
need
an
it.
epic
John,
song.
you're right. You need it.
You need it.
Mark, you look like you're doing like stand-up comedy with the mic.
I'll just talk about my life a little bit. I'll get you guys.
Give us some stand-up.
Did a show today. And what's the deal with airline food? I mean, the food is literally like it's like flying in the air. I mean,
Can you do a Jerry Seinfeld impression? What's the deal with airline food?
that's pretty good.
It's not bad, right?
What is the deal? What is the deal?
What is the deal with airline food? I mean, you got the airline, you got the food. Why is it never hot? It's always something, man.
I love my favorite skit from that section is the rental car. You know, the reservation.
Oh, dude.
I reserved a rental car, and I show you don't have one. You're missing the point of a reservation. You know?
So, do you know what a reservation is? She's like, yes, I know. It's like, I don't think you
The
do.
greatest scene.
I don't think you do.
That's the greatest scene.
Good
And
news
I've
is saying
actually
you
tried
made some impressions, Mark.
I've been in that exact situation too.
Who hasn't, man? Every time you go to a rental place, there's always something. They don't
not
have the
always
car.
me.
They don't.
I did learn though that if you pay ahead, when you book it, then you pay.
Was ever seen. It's the real deal. Not one of these little rinky tinky, live streams they have. The real deal, right? Want to give a shout out to Grit. Love Grit, personal friend of mine. Real great guy.
Fantastic.
Real great guy.
There we go.
That's Christopher Walken.
I was in Colorado once, and I rented a vehicle in Denver to drive up to Breckenridge in the winter, and they gave me a front-wheel drive minivan. I ended up in the mountains in about 2.5, 3 feet of snow in a front-wheel drive minivan. It did not end well. Rental cars.
Did you get the rental insurance?
What is the deal with rental cars?
I never get the rental insurance.
I don't either.
Fucking great.
It's a scam.
Come on.
A scam by Big Hertz.
Big Hertz.
Be
I
here
don't know.
with us, man.
The real deal. What is the deal? It's the real deal.
Grit, I'm honored you're still here, brother. Thanks for tuning in, man. Much love to you. Practice Stream says, I live in the mountains. There are no two-wheel drive cars.
They gave me one in Denver. It did not fare well. I got saved by an Uber driver with an all-wheel drive Subaru with a like a tractor, like what is it called? The what's like the scoop thing on the front of a tractor? No one knows.
You mean a blade?
Florida, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. He had like a thing for a tractor to push snow out of the way. That's how I got rescued.
No block.
So I agree. There should be no front-wheel drive vehicles in the mountains. It was not safe.
Well, we still got 25 people watching. Let's talk about a whole lot of nothing.
I mean, it's just, hey, it's fun to hang out, and
I like the banter. Yeah.
And we're kicking it like Foot Locker.
we accomplished what we came here to accomplish.
Yeah,
We're
it
gonna
was
have
great.
karaoke night next Wednesday. We're gonna get couples come up and sing their favorite duo songs. Preferably "Don't Go Breaking My Heart" with Elton John.
Don't go breaking my heart.
John, you and Jenna should do a duet.
Oh yeah, she can play piano. She probably won't play on live on air, man. But she's played piano since she was 7. She's
Oh
good.
man.
John, you inspired us to level up with your DSLR and background. I feel like a freaking.
Well, I mean, I've been doing this channel for I've been filming. Well, I've been in the film industry since I was 19. So I had this equipment, and then when I started this channel, I started posting the first day of summer this past summer, but I was working on this 6 months prior. I spent 6 months prepping everything, filming episodes, building the set, building the backdrop, buying everything I needed for the set. So it just, takes
all
time.
for guitars and cigars, man. That's so dedicated.
And then it all came together, man.
I remember last year at Brandon's bachelor party, you were talking about it, like about to come out. So you've been doing it over a year, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been now. So I've been posting. Now I'm like 3 or 4 months in. I think I'm 4 months into posting.
So how did you get your star?
Oh no, I'm gonna flip a table here if I didn't care about this stuff.
Mark walked away at the moment.
Oh no. Please tell me when you guys are down there again. You guys went into that place and did that again.
We did. It was again.
Did somebody go into that same little restaurant? I forget what it's called, and yell that, please.
Yeah.
Please tell me someone went in there and yelled.
And then we chickened out again.
That's number one. Machinist, how you feeling, brother?
Doing good. Doing good.
Machinist, how long did it take you to grow that beard? That was an impressive beard.
I don't really know.
It's been going.
I've trimmed it a few times, and so I've had it now though for without shaving it off now. I guess at least about 2 years. I guess somewhere around there. I did trim it down a little bit. I actually was a few years back. It was really long. It was like down middle of my stomach.
Seriously,
but
like ZZ Top.
Yeah, it was really nice and long. It was less gray in there then, but I was working on our hot tub, trying to patch up some little, use some resin and fill in some little cracks. And somehow I managed to dip my beard down into the cup of resin and didn't realize it. So I had to trim off a whole lot of the beard at that time.
Oh, man.
But it was due for it anyway. I like to trim it back down every now and then. It grows in relatively quickly, I guess.
You have to like comb it?
I do, yeah. I have to comb it and brush it. And I'm horrible about all that stuff. Now I've got long hair and a long beard. It's a lot of damn hair,
We can do a beard styling tutorial next Wednesday with Machinist.
Yeah, it's called Wake Up and then get in a hurry and clean everything up. It's called wrap all this hair up and put it in a freaking ponytail and put it under a hat.
Nice.
And then deal with it at night.
The practice room says he could grow that beard in 6 weeks.
Yeah, right. Prove it.
We'll see you in 6 weeks, practice room.
We'll see you in 6 weeks, dude.
Oh, Mojo. We've been married for almost this December will be 22 years.
That you've been married?
Yep.
Oh, you said you guys met at doing with karaoke? You're doing like.
Yeah, I was in Michigan and I was living in Michigan, and I decided to one night on a New Year's Eve to go out and do karaoke for the first time in my entire life. And I started going. We ended up moving up there, and I ended up going out and doing karaoke. I really enjoyed it, and nobody was kicking me off stage, so I seemed like it was all right. And so I started going out and hanging out, and I ended up meeting my wife there. And we, it was we met, and then we met again and whatever. But she stole my hat one night. I had a really nice Charlie one-horse cowboy hat. I had to get that back.
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna find you.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
This hat's worth more than women. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But no, we ended up getting together and hanging out and became friends, and then we got married that next December. It was from summer till we got married that December, New Year's Eve.
Beautiful.
Well, New Year's Eve, you met on New Year's Eve and got married on New Year's Eve.
No, we had met for a little while, but we actually kind of got together sometime in about June, and then we ended up married in December of that year.
Very cool.
End of the year.
Nice,
And
man.
then we got,
What's the key to 22 years?
I travel on the road, so I'm not home a lot.
Oh.
We just got a message from Michelle that says, I still have that hat right
Is that your wife?
She does still have that hat. And that is nice.
She's watching?
Yeah, yep, she is.
Oh,
Hey,
shout
shout
out
out
to
to
Michelle.
Michelle.
That's
How you
great.
doing, Michelle? Thanks for being here.
Well, there's
That's
my dog
awesome.
coming out the room.
That's her hat.
Yep, it is. She still
Still
has
has
it.
that
Whoa.
hat to that date. That's a country song. I'm gonna write it for you guys.
That
Hey,
is,
there you go.
that would be a good song.
Yeah.
Wow. Next Wednesday, Mark, you got to perform that song.
All right.
Dude.
Shout out to Bev. Bev's still here. Thanks for hanging out, Bev.
Mark, how many covers and originals do you have in total?
I have about 103 covers, and I probably got about between 15 and 20 originals.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta start putting them on vinyl.
Love it, man.
Yeah, and we're gonna have you on too. So,
What's that?
I said we're gonna have you play some music as well.
Dude, yeah, we'll.
Do you have originals, John?
Yeah, honestly, most of what I do is I literally do pretty much all original.
Oh, yeah. I know. I knew
I've
that.
never been a big cover person personally. I love hearing people do covers. I just recently started getting into like wanting to play covers. So like the three that three or four. I have like Ohio by Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Nice.
I have what's the other one? I just actually learned White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. There was another one. I can't remember off the top of my head, but most of what I do is mostly like original.
We've got a special guest. A special guest.
Special guest.
Got a special guest.
Sunken Grave is here.
Oh my
Sunken Grave. Wow, meeting him in person.
Oh hell!
Yeah.
Sunken Grave is here.
Sunken Grave.
Hear me?
We can hear you,
We
dude.
can hear you.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? It's good to see you.
Hello, all you bastards.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Man, you know what? I think this is a great concept.
You like it?
You like it?
I like
Yeah,
it.
let's hear the thoughts.
I bet, yeah. You know what it reminds me of?
What's that?
Well, you know that show where they bring celebrities on and they talk about their careers, but they eat like hot chicken.
Oh yeah, hot
And the-
wings.
Hot ones.
Hot
Yeah,
ones.
and
Yeah.
the
Love that show.
every time. This is kind of like that, except it's like cigars and apparently tonight.
Well, we got a celebrity on here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get some hot wings out. I actually have that
Yeah.
sauce. Dude, we should do that one episode. We all eat hot wings.
Dude, I ate the what's the one hot sauce that
The
on there
bomb?
that's like
You
the
ate
worst
that?
bomb? I ate it. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Really?
It's not bad.
I knew, dude,
That is
I've
not
been
food.
seeking, like, I love heat, man, and I've been seeking like the hottest hot sauces I can handle. I can never find it. I ate the bomb. My wife's mother bought it as like a gift for my father-in-law, and like she didn't know what she bought, and I was like, hold on, everybody, wait, don't eat this if you don't know what it is. I love it, man. We could do some dabs of that on here.
On the bomb, dude, there was the other one that was like one of their hottest, and I didn't mind that one. But the
What was the
bomb to
last
me
dab
tasted
one?
like battery acid, and I couldn't even like breathe. I like
You
when I
tried the
would
bomb?
try to talk. When I would try to talk, it would like hurt my mouth.
Sunken, no, you're not going anywhere. Hang on a second.
Sucking. Everyone's giving you shout outs.
Yeah, people are loving you, dude. They love seeing you.
Sure.
Yeah.
EA loves seeing you. Oh,
This looks like a coffee cup. It's got wine in it.
Where are you located, brother?
Oh, Nashville. Oh, well, just
Nashville. Yeah.
Nashville.
He's a Nashville legend. He's a legend in Nashville.
Yeah, he's been in Nashville forever.
Tennessee.
outside.
so
Nobody
the guitar, John, the guitar I just played the show with.
Yeah.
This gentleman here actually bought it for me.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
What guitar is it? What kind of what's the brand? I didn't see.
It's a Fender. That's kind of-
Oh,
I gotta get my lighting on your level, but it's a beautiful Fender guitar, and
I
he
love it with the cutaway.
Yeah, cutaway. I always do cutaways.
Yeah, I get that.
Hey, Mark, did you like that pizza we had that night?
I certainly did. That pizza was excellent.
Yeah.
So Ken does in, you said Holland, Denmark? Where's Ken at?
Yeah, she
The birthday boy says it's wonderful to
was
see.
in Copenhagen
Copenhagen. Oh, Denmark.
for 4 days, and now she's in Oslo for 4 days, and then she's going to Stockholm for 4 days. And she's coming home.
Beautiful. She loves to travel.
Yeah, I hate it.
You don't like it? You miss her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what a nice guy. How long y'all been together?
Hell, I don't know. Probably 10, 11 years.
Beautiful.
Probably 10 or 11 years. I don't know.
Good deal. Yeah, Sunken Grave has been a big supporter to me, and he also blessed me with some new guitar pedals as well. And I'm going to learn that. What's that Texas song? Texas and
Tennessee by Lucero.
Lucero. Yeah, I want to learn that song.
Yeah, and if you don't know, Sunken Grave here is a wealth of knowledge of Nashville history and all kinds of other history too. But he is an awesome contributor in your chat. He has all kinds of information, and he's also funny.
Yeah,
He also ends up has a knack for ending up being tied up naked in by a tree somewhere. I don't know how that happens, but
Happens to the best of us.
Hey, Sunken, I'm going to be doing a live music trivia, and I know you're absolutely going to rock 'em, sock 'em robots. That's all.
Do what? This is
I
the first time I've ever been live, and there's like an echo. I don't know.
I said I'm going to be doing live music trivia. I know you're absolutely going to crush that game. So,
No.
music trivia.
Music trivia.
I know. No, I won't crush it because I really don't know that much about the country genre.
Well, there's going to be country in there.
70s and 90s, not hardly anything about the 80s.
Well, I still believe in you, and I hope to see you there.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. Hey, Sunken, I also want you to share some of your videos in the chat. Your videos are excellent. They were cracking me up.
On the channel I have, because
I'll share his link.
Yeah, share his link because he does these comedic videos he made with Kunda, and they're great. I loved watching them.
No.
Shout out to Mojo. I know about Rock'em Sock'em Robots. It's a classic. Get it at Toys R Us. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Yeah, people are loving you, Sunken EAs, the birthday boy.
Hey, Mark. Why am I hearing an echo?
Oh, that's because he's got his reverb on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that better?
No, I hear it, but then after you say so,
Do you have it also on YouTube?
Yeah.
No, it's just.
yeah.
You might want to mute the YouTube on your thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Big John, Grit News said, John looks like your rosemary cocktail was relaxing. FedEx me one.
Oh, it was, man. I was just responding. It absolutely was. I wish I could, man. I wish FedEx would let me send this little rocks glass right to you.
That worked. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a good one. Yeah, guys, write down the recipes. Check them out. Feel free to hit me up on my page if you have questions about these recipes. If it was moving too quick, I'll happily give you the rundown again. There they are right there on the screen. Feel free to screenshot that. And for the syrup, again, super simple, just to say, equal parts sugar and water. So 250 grams of sugar, 250 grams of water, 8 figs sliced up, 2 rosemary sprigs. Let that boil, strain it out, and you are good to go with that syrup. You could use it for both those cocktails here tonight, and it's a cool thing, man. It's a fun little addition to what you're drinking, you know? Play around with ingredients, fresh stuff.
Right on. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cut out. So I'm going to wrap the show, and it's been my distinct honor and pleasure for everybody watching. Sunken, thanks for being here. Machinist, thank you for being here. Sick Guy, how you doing? And Mr. John Franklin, the celebrity bartender.
Nice to meet you all.
Everyone who's watched and tuned in, and thank you all so much for being here. And if we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and
Good evening.
good night.
Good night.
Peace and love. We'll see you all around. See you next Wednesday.
Yes, y'all.